Hit it.
Na
Hit it,
na na na
Sam. Hit it,
na na
Sam.
na
Hit
na
it.
na 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 na. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Welcome to my sister's house. I am your host, Summer Rain, and this person over here,
Okay. Why
that's
am I sitting right?
my off-centered co-host, Touche.
I'm always not centered in this thing right.
Coming to the stage, new booty, Touche, shay, shay.
That's how you come off in that, like just like this.
Nah.
Nah.
Ah.
How y'all doing?
Hey y'all, come on in this room. Come on in this room.
We can't do it like that because we start singing some church songs and we be in trouble. I know I'd be in trouble because
We
I
have
was just with my pastors
come
yesterday. So
into this house, gathered in his name to worship him. Let me stop, y'all. I'm just playing a little. I'm playing a little bit. The Lord know my heart. He know my heart. He know people been working my nerves. And he know that I did everything in my power not to cuss him out. And y'all saw why I got on
y'all
mission.
can't come into the house without speaking. Hello, how y'all doing?
How
I
you-
know that's rude. Y'all coming in somebody's house, y'all don't speak, right? How y'all doing? How
Right.
your mama doing? How y'all cheering?
Y'all know I gotta get it together, get it situated.
How y'all peoples? Y'all know y'all some rude people up in here. Y'all just come on up in here, y'all peeking.
Hey man, at least they in here. I'm not even gonna complain that they ain't speaking right
I
now.
ain't complaining. I just
We
say,
ain't
hey,
talking about nothing yet. So,
speak.
but
Say hello.
y'all know we don't normally be this late. We don't normally be out. Let me tell y'all what
Hey,
happened.
Chef, how you doing?
Hey, let
How
me tell y'all
the
what happened.
doing?
Let me tell y'all because she's trying to talk over me. Let me tell y'all why we late before she try to blame it on me. My sister ran out of gas again. And I had to come to the rescue. Mission complete. Okay. Okay. That's what happened. This is real raw and relevant. This is life, y'all.
Y'all,
It's hot and it's hotter than a motherfucker.
it's hot. It's really hot over here at my house. But yeah, it's hot. But let me tell you something. You ain't had to bust me out like that.
Girl, because I'm finna bust myself out now too. So y'all, let me tell you how hot I am. So I'm hot because I'm driving Pops' spare car. So yesterday,
Wait. While we talk about the gas, let me tell y'all how the Flintstones got out for me.
Shut the fuck up.
See what I'm saying? Talk about gas.
Let me tell them why I'm in the Flintstone mobile first.
Tell them how you open the door though. Tell you how you open the door.
At least I got a spare car to take me from point A to point B. First of all, second of all, because you went to point A and then you ain't go no more. But anywho, so it's an old car. That car older than me, or about as old as I am, probably. I don't know. But anywho,
that car you about 28 years old.
It's probably almost as old as me. So I have to reach in the back seats. I have to roll the window down and reach in the back seats and reach around and open my front door from the outside.
From the back. From the outside, but from the back door to the...
I said that.
But it's... Wait, I know you said it. I know you said it, but y'all had to see it.
Hey, Jeremy.
I should have recorded it. That was the funniest thing, but it just took me. I was already disgusted because I don't look down. I'm so used to having somebody really, my daddy ain't in town. I'm really used to somebody taking care of me.
Spoiled.
I ain't spoiled. I'm used to a man. I'm used to somebody taking care of my daddy not in town.
Jeremy said, hey, Jeremy said you'll mess up your fuel injectors if you keep letting it get past half a tank.
Hey, didn't I tell you my gas? I did not tell you my tank don't get past half. My daddy take care of me, and sir, it's not a usual thing.
I'm tell that lie. I mean, I don't let it run out to the point of. Okay. But I mean,
yeah, my car. Trust me, I'm well taken care of. My car is over 5 years old, and you can't even tell it's over 5 years old.
She said,
I take,
I'm well taken care of, spoiled, aka spoiled.
no, that's not spoiled. I take care of myself and I take care of my things. Oh, hold on. I got a toddler outside. Oh, please.
I can hear her. Okay. I got you. Y'all, she got a grandbaby in town, so normally I'm the one who got the kid problems. My daughter just pop in here and be talking, but she's not in here. She's not in the house right now, so I ain't gotta worry about that. But how y'all doing out there? How was y'all week? My week was a little, it was a little crazy yesterday. So let me tell you why I'm in the spirit car, first of all. So yesterday, was yesterday? The night before I wasn't feeling too good, got my little hernia acting up, flaring up. So I had a rough night. But I still was like, you know what, I'm gonna be an adult and be responsible and take my ass to work. So I get like 5 minutes away from work. Like I get off the exit on the main road and I hit a pothole and I hear boom, boom, and then it's like this grinding noise, and then my car like completely stops, like it won't go forward. So I'm like, what in the world? I'm like, I done bust my tire, like it's on the rim, I done probably bent it. So I goes to look and my tire's fine. I didn't bust my tire. However, I broke my caliper on my car. So, but I'm glad it wasn't the transmission issue, because at first we were thinking it was a transmission issue because it would go backwards, but it wouldn't roll forward. So, thank God, you gotta find the positive in everything. So the positive is it's not a transmission issue, and I ain't gotta shell out a whole bunch of money for that. So, hey Janelle. So then,
If y'all don't come into this house,
Raymond said put seafoam or Lucas fuel treatment in it. Thank you, Janelle. So, yeah, that's why I'm in the spare bucket right now. But it's okay though. I got to work today. I got to run my errands. The only thing that's wrong with the car is there ain't no air in there, and the passenger window don't work, so I can't roll the passenger window down. However, I can roll all the other windows down, and it's a sunroof. Which at first, when I first drove the car, I didn't know that the sunroof worked, so I was sitting in that car, sweating, back sweating, butt crack sweating, just nasty. And I was like, I can't. I need to figure out, hey, does it work? Because it's hot. It was hot the last time I was driving this car. But yeah, I'm okay. Thank you. I'm okay. Okay, it was rough yesterday. Y'all, the past auto issues the past 2 days. Like, what are the odds of us both having automobile issues like neck and neck 2 days in a row? Even though hers was minor. Mine is minor too, but I'm just glad that I was able to be there for my sister, because I'm supposed to be getting flued out tomorrow. And what if I was getting flued out today and you wasn't here and I wasn't here?
I just would have been walking. My house was right there on off of Patriot. It's just a walk.
Not with the baby.
With the baby, she would have learned today.
No, y'all was not an Uber. Talking about walking. Yeah, it's too
Did
hot.
we walk in?
You in the house standing and you talking about you finna be walking outside on the Patriot Parkway Highway with the get out.
Did we walk in Vegas? And where there was no Ubers, didn't I make you walk and you was crying?
I'm an adult, okay, and I was crying. And that's a whole different brand of heat out there. It's my breath.
You cried, but you guess what? You walked. We ain't had no Uber. We had to beg for an Uber.
We walked
on that other side of town with no
Don't act like we was just walking around Vegas with no Uber. Y'all, it was a shopping center that she wanted to go to, and it happened to have a Jamaican restaurant. That's why I walked, because it was a Jamaican restaurant. But I did not like the fact that we had to cross the highway just to get to the damn.
Where tourists, we went to an area where tourists don't go.
Not at all. Because somebody said, let's go to the hood. I want to see the hood. Hood. You ain't even from the hood.
We
And you
went to the Hispanic hood. We didn't even go to the black hood. She crying. We went to the Hispanic area.
because she wanted to go to the hood, like where the niggas be at. That's what she wanted to. And I'm like, no. The man told us when we got off the plane and we got in the Uber to go to the hotel the first night.
Because he was white. He
Once she
was
get
white.
past the first spot, hey, if it ain't
He
white, it
wouldn't
ain't white.
go.
He was right. Okay, he was right. I'm safety first. Okay, we look like tourists. We don't fit in. We don't even
I
dress.
don't look like a tourist.
You did, but I didn't because folks thought I was from Cali the way I was
Why?
dressed.
Because you're darker than I am. Because you think you.
I
fit
said
in.
the way I was dressed, ma'am. It has nothing to do with your complexion. I was talking about the way I was dressed. Because remember, the dude asked me if I was Cali. You know, Cali is a hop, skip, and a jump from Vegas. So I looked like a local. But y'all, let's get into this. We having our lanyard. Did I say it right?
Lanyard.
Yep,
Lanyard,
right.
baby, lanyard. We
our lanyard.
up here putting some little extra on it. You know what I'm saying? Lanyard it's just a little bit of
This
extra.
is not beer, by the way. It's not, but I'm not going to share what logo it is unless they're going to sponsor
Did
me.
I not tell y'all? I don't know if some of y'all follow me on social media, but I need to send a Tyler back where I got her from.
You not. Is that her knocking? That was her knocking.
Yes. After I didn't explain to her I'm doing the show, I didn't give her a brownie and everything. Her bedtime is coming up shortly. Jesus.
This is what bed is she sleeping in?
She been sleeping with me.
Exactly. That's why she banging on the door.
This is my office. This is not my bedroom.
Oh. All right, y'all. Let's get into this tonight, y'all. Tonight, we are talking about platonic relationships. Can a man and a woman be strictly friends? Nothing more, nothing less. Friends only. Friend zone only. Friends only. What y'all think? Hey, Ashley Brienne.
Right, that's your baby. I got notes. I got notes. I got texts. I got inboxes on this one right here.
So I gave the example because she told me to keep the same energy. So I gave the example of the movie Brown Sugar. How they were strictly friends, but sometimes
go ahead.
Sometimes you can be so close with a person and you don't notice the chemistry is there, and then boom, all of a sudden you're in love. So can men and women strictly be friends? Yeah, if one of them ugly. That's what I say. If you ugly, we just gonna be friends. I'm not going to lay with you. We can't hunch. We can't date, none of that because you ugly. So you're going to be in the friend zone. And I'm going to tell you that I value our friendship more than I would a relationship.
That is so wrong what you just said. You don't have to be ugly.
I'm not ugly.
Not you, but I'm just saying the person does not have to be ugly to be friend zone. Not for me.
I'm gonna tell you, because if you're not ugly, I'm a flirt. We may not ever do anything, but I'm a flirt. That's just the way it is.
What if they're married?
That's different. I can't.
No.
That's different. If they married, then
no. Okay,
I don't want to be your friend. I don't even want to associate with you.
No. Let's go back. You use the example of Brown Sugar, right? They had a chemistry. They also had a history. So they had a history back in college. Yes, they did sleep with each other. Things didn't pan out, right?
Right.
So he went his way, she went her way. But they often thought about each other. He got in an involvement, she did her thing. She did whatever. So they all are friends still because they are still in the same circle. So I want to laugh too. Come in the damn room.
Y'all, can y'all do me a favor and go over to my sister's house, the business page? The
So
podcast page. Go to the podcast page and
so so the thing is,
comment.
when they still get together, they still have a thing for each other. So they were not in a platonic relationship. They still had sexual chemistry. A platonic relationship is we are just strictly friends. We kicking it. We spade partners. We domino partners. We go bowling. We dancing partners. That's it. We ain't got no kissing. We ain't got no I'm flinging with your balls or I'm playing with your nipples. None of that. We are strictly friends. That's it. We're friends. We kicking it partners. You ain't making no reference to I want to see you naked or let me watch you shower. Let me see you in that lace teddy.
What I feel like I feel like you've been in
We
my
are
inbox.
friends. What?
I feel like you've been in my inbox with the second to last comment you made. Let me watch you in the shower. I got somebody who's asked me could they watch me take a shower, and I'm like, really?
You know what? Because if you have some friends, you have they are friend zone. You have some that will test the waters with you to see how far you will go.
I mean, most of my male friends, I'm not gonna lie. I have most of my close male friends, y'all know I be 100 with y'all, 1,000 transparent. I want to say 90% of my male friends, the close ones, I've slept with them. I've slept with them, and then
so
either
they're not really friends. They're your friends. They're your friends with benefits. They're your sexual partners.
No, what happens is
what happened was
we end up sleeping together, and the sex is not up to my standards. So then they get put in the friend zone, and we're never doing this again. We're never going to cross this boundary ever again because you didn't give it to me like I wanted it, and it's okay. I don't want to teach you. I want you to already have the knowledge instilled in you to do what it is that I need you to do. But since you don't, guess what? We can be friends. That's a bonus. Friendship is better than, friends with benefits sometimes.
So what you do is you test them.
Not all of them.
So that's not a platonic relationship. Though.
Not all of. I didn't say, but I did not say. I said if you ugly,
it does not. I didn't say you can't be friends. Nobody ever said you can't be friends, but that means that you're not a platonic friend.
Only if you're ugly.
You're trying to add benefits to it without saying friends. We're talking about platonic relationships. Platonic. Go look up the definition of platonic relationships and stick it in here for me. If you want to be so smart to say, yeah, doesn't mean you can't be friends or whatever, and you can still be friends without the intentions of having relations, whatever, stick the relationships of platonic in here for me since you want to be so smart. Okay, thank you. So anyway, we're talking about.
Oh, you want me to do your job?
No, it ain't my job since he want to be so smart.
Oh, you talking about DeMarco? I thought you were talking about me. I was like,
No, I'm talking to DeMarco. So anyway. Exactly what I said. We're talking about platonic relationships. I'm not talking about what you put up here. I'm not talking about what Summer's talking about. We're talking about platonic relationships. Man. So what I said to Summer, you crossed the lines.
DeMarco, okay. She said this is an A and B conversation, so see your way.
So what I'm saying is, give me the definition of platonic. Webster Dictionary or the relation dictionary.
The who?
Meaning relationship dictionary. The relationship meaning of platonic relationship. Place that in here for me.
Can y'all?
I don't want your meaning. Place it in here for me. I want you to understand the meaning of platonic relationship. Because when I write up stuff and we start talking about what platonic and what type of relationships are, bam.
Smash and stash. That's exactly what it is, Raymond.
I am not snapping. I'm saying, because what you saying in here, you did not agree with me. But I'm just saying, you said, well, you can't be friends still. I didn't say you couldn't, but I'm just saying she crossed the lines already. When she crossed the lines of having sex, you're not.
Where's the fun if you have sex? I'm just playing. I'm kidding, y'all. I'm kidding. I am kidding. Where is it fun if you can't have if my friend can't have none? It ain't no fun if the friend can't have none.
Because this is the thing here.
Mhm.
There are women out here that are befriending men and befriending the females that are with these men, are husbands, or long-term relationships, and causing a little havoc in the middle of it, right? They're supposed to be so-called the platonic friend, and the other ones are the sexual interests, right? But the so-called platonic friend is really secretly wanting to have a smash and dash, or with a toot and boot,
What's up, old head?
having a toot and boot with the person that they so-called supposed to be platonic with. You know what I'm saying?
Is it possible to for a platonic relationship between a man and a woman? Of course it is. If you ugly, but I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Yes, it is possible. However, nowadays it's very rare. It's very
Mm,
rare. People are out
mm.
there dibbling and dabbling and dipping in the different honey pots and using different thermometers and such. So, because we can't say the D word or the P word on air, because we're on the radio. So, people are using meat sticks and pots, honey pots. Sometimes you just got to test drive, and then if you be like, nah, that's not it. We can just only be cool, or but then also there I've seen some guys because I have a lot of guy friends that there are some guy friends I have not slept with. I can say that honestly because I'm just like nah. But I've seen a lot of dudes curve some females and be like, nah, she's not my type. So there's nothing
We're
like
not talking about long-term relationships right now, as
we
in
can
marriages. We're talking
we
about
can
platonic.
all we can be as friends because you're not my type, honey. And some girls, you know what the issue lies? A lot of girls I've noticed, women, when guys put them in the friend zone, they don't want to talk to them anymore because she really liked him and he wasn't feeling her, and then she gets put in
I
the friend zone and she's just ghosts the whole situation.
Well, you know what? There's someone that's like that now, you know, that has been placed in so many people's friend zones that they gossip about their sexual lives, or they worry about who's in their lives and if they had sexual relations with whoever they're dealing with.
Usually, people that gossip about uh other people's sex lives or talk about sex like a lot, they're not getting it. I know. They're not getting it. So the people that talk about it the most, I talk about it because sometimes I be getting it.
I mean, yeah, and just like you said, DeMarco, I've had relations with some people, a person or two, that it wasn't.
Why you make that face like
Because it didn't sound right at
you had
first.
to clear it up?
It sounded like it was a whole brothel of people. But it
Who's
it
judging?
wasn't it
Who's
you would
judging?
rather be friends with them than have sex with them, because it
Who's
wasn't
counting?
it wasn't it wasn't what
It wasn't what you thought it was gonna be.
no, that wasn't it. That's not the person you want to be with. For me, you can't see yourself beyond the sex with that person because they can't carry on a conversation. Um they don't
First of
they
all,
don't have no interest with you, you know?
we've got to carry on a conversation. Like I'm at a point in time in my life where we have to carry on a conversation before we even have sex. I can't just go out there and have sex with somebody and we've never spoke. The one night stand thing, like just meeting a stranger in public. The only way I can see myself doing a one night stand is if we actually sit down and have a conversation and I can be stimulated mentally. If you can't
Right.
stimulate me mentally, Miss Kitty's not even gone. She's not even hush, hush.
Yeah, conversation has to be the biggest thing. Interest has to be the next. Then you have you just have to be all in tune with the person. You know what I'm saying? I sex is last to me. That is sex is like the most overall thing for me. That's like the icing on the cake. If you with me with everything else and your sex is like awesome, hey, baby, we got something going. Might
Y'all, I
make you
had
think.
that, but we're not gonna go back to that. I had that for 10 years. I had a friend, and
I'm gonna tell you something. We're not talking about that right now. We're
you
not even gonna go there. I'm gonna
know,
step and we're gonna go back to therapy. How much time we got left? Shit, we got two. Shit, we got more than enough time. So Daryl says true. Sometimes
he did. He said, "True. Sometimes you don't want to lose the friendship over sex. Sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes.
right.
Sometimes you don't want to, and if sometimes you don't want to lose the friendship over sex. Not all the time, sometimes, not often though,
I gotta think about that.
because we are in a sexually explicit world today. So everybody's doing it at some point in time.
Everybody's doing what?
The nasty at some point in time. Whether,
Everybody. Who is everybody? Because I'm not.
whether it's
Honestly,
next
I'm not
year,
part of the everybody.
whether it's next year, last year, 2 years ago, at some point in time, we've had some sex up in here. And
Who you said last year? Who? Because who?
ain't nobody talking about you and your coochie.
You said everybody. Did you say
I only got 2 coochies to watch, mine and my daughters. I don't even got to watch my girlfriend's because she got her own coochie. She's adult.
don't do
She can
that?
watch her
'Cause
coochie.
I almost choked on my own spit when you said the last one. Don't you see? You said two, just two.
Don't treat her like that.
Not
That is
today.
the love of my
Not
life.
today. That's the nasty shit.
You light up my life.
I like your girlfriend. She's cool, but you know what? I don't want to hear that shit today. Okay,
Okay.
let's do PG today.
Yeah, she wants to be homophobic today. It's okay.
I
So
am homophobic today. I am not homophobic.
old head said, I have 3 daughters, ages 24 to 32, and all their boyfriends are double my size. Why do women get with men that tower their father? Honey,
I don't know.
don't nobody want no little man except for me. I'm just
She like midgets.
I don't like midgets. They just happen to not
Well,
midgets.
women are midgets and her men are midgets. I know. She tired. We the same height, 5'10". I don't know. Midgets. She like
We the
lower
same height
Farquhar.
though. We the same height. Anywho, back to this whole
She like lower Farquhar.
hush. We on a platonic. We not even.
Yeah, we not. I don't know where you come from. If you didn't look at the topic, we're talking about platonic. I can't even get it out. Platonic relationships. So Scotty asked. So you going back to my question, Scotty?
What is awesome sex?
What is awesome sex?
What is awesome sex to who? To me?
To Summer?
What is the definition of awesome sex? I know what my definition of awesome sex is.
Let's hear
it. But my definition of awesome
sex like bondage
may not be the same definition of your same definition that you think is awesome sex. Yes, I happen to be into bondage and sadism and all that, but with the right person. With the right person. DeMarco, what you saying? What the F to?
I know. What happened?
What part? Is it the bondage part? Don't be scared to be tied up. Don't be scared of a little pain. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I don't think DeMarco's scared to be. I think him and Janelle have some things going on.
Janelle said we're not even exchanging numbers if we don't feel like we're worth the investment. Platonic, sexual, whatever. Hey, I feel you.
He said to short men.
No, short men. Honestly, I can't help that because I'm 5'11". I'm almost 6 feet. So
you're 5'11". See,
I'm 5'11". So a lot of guys that are taller than me, it's not too many guys that are taller than me that actually approach me because I'm considered intimidating. So I don't get too many tall guys that are interested in me. So I have to the pickings are slim. So I just have to get what I get and don't throw a fit. That's it. That's all. And the majority of the men that come to me are average size men. They're not midgets. They are average sized men that just happen to be
Wait.
below my
So, oh
height.
shoot. So you're saying 5'2" is the average size man, 5'3"?
He's not 5'2". He was not. He was 5'6". I think the shortest I've ever dated was 5'5". No, he said he's 5'8", and I'm like, bro, you gotta be like 5'6", 5'7". But anywho, the shortest I've ever dated is 5'5". But that's neither here nor there. He was not platonic. He was a monster. Okay, so back to, can men and women be friends?
You look there, so I'm just
Without
like,
sex. Is it possible? To me, I'm just gonna stand by what I say. If you ugly, it's possible. If the other party considers you unattractive, it's possible.
DeMarco's silly. He
The
said
market on my nose
right.
with brown eyes. 5'5" with brown eyes. Yeah, it's possible, but usually the only reason why it's platonic is because the other party is not attracted to one party's not attracted to the other party. That's the only reason why.
That's not true.
Elsewise, it's gonna be some flirtation in there. You're
That's
gonna
not
get
true.
tried. So you mean to tell me you have male friends that have never tried you, not the married ones, but you have single male friends that have not tried to try you, not tried to flirt with you, not tried to sleep with you, not tried to take you out on a date, not try to take you out to eat, not try to get you some ice cream. You had
Nigga, did you say a whole ice cream?
I did. Come on, ma'am. Because they gonna try you. It's just how you respond to it.
You're right. That's
So,
exactly. But see, you know what?
the
When the
platonic
hints
is
start
one-sided.
where some hints starts to come out, I don't I don't respond to some well. It either they just get cut off or I don't get them.
So I have ugly friends. I do. I have attractive friends, but my attractive friends, we gonna flirt. It just happens. It just does. Janelle said, I have made friends that never tried it from college. Um, that is good for you, Janelle, because when I say just about every friend that I've ever had, if they not trying to get with me, they've made remarks about my body parts, like, and I'd be like, boy,
Maybe I'm missing it, or maybe I got some issues, or maybe I'm not attractive because
it ain't that.
because they know I ain't giving it up. I know that much. Even back then, because still to this day, at the age that I am, I get some. You ain't nothing but a tease. You know, I'm not just not giving it up. I'm not giving it up. Me and my dad was talking about this yesterday. I'm not giving up no milk if you ain't getting this damn. If you're not taking the cow, if you're not gonna purchase this cow, I'm not giving up this damn milk. How about that?
So Rosella said, can a man just be friends with a woman? No. Can a woman just be friends with a man? Yes. I feel like I keep saying over and over again, a man can just be friends with a woman if she's ugly. If he's not attracted to her, he can put her in the friend zone and still just be her friend. Just like we do.
I've witnessed that with some people to this day. Matter of fact, I asked a friend of mine this question the other night, but it's very much it's true. But
DeMarco,
I can't even
Janelle, get him.
tell the truth and shame the devil. That's
Thank
all I'm
you.
gonna say.
Get
Tell
him.
the truth and shame the devil. Don't sit up here.
Let me go ahead and get him.
Don't do that on here. Tell the truth and shame the devil. Delete that shit.
That's cute though. Janelle, yes, Janelle, get him. Get him.
I want to see. Well, see,
yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. They do. I do. I have seen some, and
what do you
know
mean?
what?
No buts, Mr. Rosella.
I know. I've seen some men turn down women, and them same women that get turned down by that men, I've seen them grovel and beg, and it just, when I tell you, my pride be on 1,000 just watching them. Like it hurts my skin to watch a woman beg a man to be with them.
Ooh, like, you know what? Instead of picking them up at the gas station and taking them home and doing them, how about that?
I wish we had sound effects right now because
What
the
that we
crickets would
do,
be
but I don't have
chirping.
it hooked up. They over here.
The
I
crickets
ain't
would
even
be
hook it up.
chirping right now.
Was that a shot?
It
Was that
was
a good one?
pow, pow, pow. Shots was
I
fired.
know. All the way. That was
I
a good one.
look.
That was a good one I did.
I
You know
mean,
what?
to each his
I'm feeling
own.
it today.
I can't. To each his own. You know, you find them where you find them. You pick them. I mean, you might find somebody at the grocery store and then be bent over in the freezer section. So, you know, you never know. Things happen. People are
I'd
spontaneous.
rather be bent over in my refrigerator, little cool ass while you're getting kind of hot and heavy. You know, I'm going through some changes right now in my life. But that's one of my
Somebody wife this lady and give her some, please. Cuff her. Make her your lady. Please, sir. You know who I'm referring to. Please make her your lady and give her some. She
that's
needs to
one
be
of my
laid.
that's
She
like
needs
one
to
of
be
my
laid ASAP, sir. And you know who you are. I'm not going to say your name, but you know who you are.
don't do that.
He heard me. She needs to be laid.
But that's really one of my
Dang, you got a vibration out of this world on this.
but I've been saying that since what last year since we started the show. That's like one of my. But yeah,
She needs to be laid. That's on her bucket list is to be laid before she catch cobwebs. Please, sir.
you make that
I'm
shit sound
begging,
like a disease.
I'm begging you.
She's gonna catch
please.
cobwebs if she don't get
before,
laid.
before it goes to dust. Please drop the meats off in the honey pot. You know, stir it up a little bit, pound the back of it. You know, all that. Please.
I can't stand you. Anyway,
I can't wait for y'all to have a conversation.
I can't stand you at all. When they get this clip, I can't stand you at all.
DeMarco said women's feelings get hurt easily when you turn them down. That's the best respect you can show through.
You think they do? Well,
yeah.
You know what? I witnessed somebody. Yeah, you know what? But you got some that can shoot them just as boy.
Man, I can shoot them now. You know, rejection is not.
Because about 3 episodes ago, we realized you the dude.
I'm a girl, okay? I'm a girl. You're not gonna keep calling me a dude. Your friends are not gonna keep calling me labels. I got too much male energy. I'm a girl. I'm a girl all day, every day. I'm a woman. I was born a woman. I like being a woman.
You were. I'm just.
I'm not the boy in a relationship. We both girls. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
What you mean? Don't dip your pen in your friend? What that mean? Y'all know y'all got to speak to me because y'all know I'm a little.
Don't have sex. Don't have sex with your friend. She need to have sex with this friend. Friend, y'all need to have sex. Dip your pen in my friend, please.
No, I need a man. I need a man.
I mean, I want him to be a man too, but
I need a man.
You know, y'all taking it however y'all want to take it. I'm a whole jerk tonight.
I just told you, me and my daddy had a conversation when I was in my garden. Daddy, because we was talking about my sibling, and my sibling, she like having them pull on and getting all the damn milk and shit. You ain't gonna pull on my damn titties and get all my damn milk. You won't get this damn cow. You gonna get this heifer.
I mean, everybody don't want to buy the cow. Everybody don't want to be bought.
Yeah, that's what. Everybody don't want to be bought, and that's my sister. She don't want to be bought, but me,
you can't keep somebody that don't want to be kept.
I love to be. I love to be a spouse. Spouse is that's a whole different life.
I thought I did. I don't want it no more, y'all. Y'all remember I used to say, "Oh, I just want to." I don't
do that. Don't do that, ma'am. But anyway, so while we talking, this platonicness.
You got questions?
Oh, questions. Somebody inbox me something. I'm trying to find it. So you can go ahead and talk. It's gonna take me a minute because I've been getting all kind of stuff.
I was talking and you just completely cut my little comment off because I said I don't want to be married again.
I did.
Because it's okay for me not to want to be married again. I'm okay when I want to be married again.
Because you really don't know.
Right now, I don't want to be married again. Mm-mm. Maybe 2 years from now, a year from now, I might want to be married. I might want to get married to her. You never know. Things happen. You never know. Just take me as I. Y'all have a whole soundtrack for this show today. I swear.
Oh my God. Mm.
I'm on one today. I am on one.
Wow.
I am because I cannot be friends with a guy and not sleep with him unless he's ugly. I'm take that back. I'm not and not want to sleep with him because I don't sleep with
I was
everybody.
about to say you
Now I don't sleep with everybody, but
for the
I
one
I can't be friends with a man and not have the
exactly, DeMarco.
urge.
You marry your best friend.
I tried that. It lasted for 12 years, and most of the marriage
No,
we
because you
lived
didn't
in together.
marry.
So
First of
it
all,
was
let
my
me tell
best
you this.
friend.
No, no, no. You didn't marry your best friend.
You don't know who my best friend was.
Heifer, if it was your best friend, you'll still be with them.
Nope. He said, "Well, it's ugly, unattracted to me. Ooh, somebody who's not, I'm not attracted to. That's what ugly is." I'm gonna stop calling people ugly. I'm gonna just say,
That's not nice.
I'm gonna just say, physically challenged in the looks department.
That's not nice.
Ma'am, how many times have you said you just snapped on DeMarco like 10 minutes ago? That wasn't nice.
I didn't snap on him.
You was going
I
in.
asked him
You had so much sass.
I asked him
Roll the
to
tape back, y'all. I wish we could roll that back. I wish we had the ability to roll
they
that
can
tape.
replay it after we
And,
whatever. They can replay it afterwards.
and watch how she did
But
that neck roll.
yeah, I went in on that because whatever, DeMarco, did you feel like I snapped on you? I was passionate about what I was. Yeah, I know it's cool. I know it's cool because I was passionate about what I was saying. Because if you're gonna say it's okay to sleep with your friend, all that kind of stuff, we talk about platonic, okay? All right,
She wants you to stay on topic. She
right.
said,
We talking about platonic. We ain't talking about oh, it's okay to sleep with your friend or whatever. No, we're not talking about that.
she said we
What we're
can't veer off
talking
the
about
topic
is
today. We're not veering off, y'all. Not today. Not today,
right,
Satan.
Janelle. What you're not gonna do is try Shay, okay? Touche is not ever going to be tried when you're not coming with the facts.
Only
I'm
one
gonna
that can try her is
do your
Jesus.
thoughts. What we're
Jesus.
not going to do is your thoughts. We're going to do hardcore facts, evidence. So what you went to go do is go Google that shit, didn't you? You got it, didn't you? You got it. You got the info, right? You got it though.
Who didn't bring hardcore facts today? DeMarco says, so you can't have a platonic relationship with a man if you gonna want to have sex with him. Gotcha. No, I can't. I mean, we can still be friends and we not have sex, but trust me, there's gonna be some flirtation there. There's gonna be some chemistry
Look
there.
at this info.
There is. There's going to be chemistry there. There's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? The urge to I need to get from in front of this computer because I got two computers and I keep wanting to click the wrong mouse.
Mm.
Okay. And DeMarco also said men and women can be friends. Sex is normal and natural. You don't have to just include sex to be friendly with one another. Of course not. You know, there's some people that I share interests with, and it's not sexual interest, but it just so happens sex ends up coming up into the conversation, and it's just like, well, we're here now, so what do we do?
Okay. So you finished with that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So I had a couple questions asked to me earlier. Okay, let's
You
finish with
found
this.
him?
Yeah, I found it. Let me. So, okay. So you said flirtation is harmless, right?
Why did I read that as musty at first?
As a what?
I read the word musty instead of murky at first. I was like, musty. Sykes. Sykes said you can be friends with male and females can be friends
See,
without no sex.
I consider flirting. Flirting is harmless and is also harmless at the same time.
Harmful and harmless.
Yeah, that word.
Why?
So why?
Do you care to elaborate, ma'am? Ma'am,
Mm,
please elaborate. How is it how is
because
it harmful? Tell me
how is it harmless? I didn't mean to say harmless, but it's harmful at the same time due to the fact that the other person,
ego might get bruised.
not the ego, but they may take it the wrong way, as in how harmful. Okay, so what if you flirting for a reason? Like you need to get some paperwork signed. You're using it to your advantage. But the other
Okay,
person,
so there's a difference between flirting and being nice.
nope, there is. But it the other person, even you can take it to a certain level though, but the other person is thinking that you're using it to uh,
Want to be with them, but you really using it to your advantage because you want to
yeah,
be
I
with
want to
them.
explain it in a certain way without putting it on somebody right now, but
Who we putting it on? Is it me? You know,
I
I'm
said
tough.
I'm trying to do a situation, but I can't because it's really on a whole. Okay, so because it's a work
Don't
situation,
use no names.
I'm not using no names, but it's a work situation. So if you need something signed, it's just if you need something right at work. So got you just okay. So you're being nice. I don't know. So I don't even know how to use it. So you're being nice to the individual, and the individual is taking it as if you're being real flirtatious,
Flirtatious, right?
but you're not being flirtatious. Like you said, you're being nice, but they're taking it as being flirtatious. You're
Right.
smiling. You know, you got a person that's always smiling, but
That's
that
why.
person is
Wow.
thinking you like them. What'd you say?
That's why I don't be smiling at these.
And but anyway, so they take it to a whole nother level. Like they start to stalk you. Um, um, they just watch your every move.
DeMarco said that's just misunderstanding.
No, it's not
Gary said, we can be friends. He also said he's got a couple of stuff, and we all Negroes. Well,
what?
all Negroes can't just be friends with females. I feel like that was a jab.
Yeah, they do stalking. Exactly what I said.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Like
So okay,
they, yeah.
so it's being nice. So flirting is not harmful. Being nice sometimes can be harmful because it can be taken as flirting when you're just being nice. And then here you go, just being nice to a person because you're just a nice person. And then they either ask you out or they make innuendos or such because you were nice to them. So then now you got to go around here feeling like you can't be nice to nobody. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Because if I'm nice to you, you're going to think that I want you and I really don't. Who wants to live life like that?
That's why you stay in your zone. Like, don't talk to nobody. Don't ask for nothing from
But
nobody.
then you antisocial, you this, you that, and it's just like
Yeah.
you
You don't have
damaged, like you everything.
I need a handyman. I can't even get a handyman.
Girl, how many handymans did you go through? Not like that, but how many
No,
of them?
I'm laughing because you know how many I fired.
It was like three, wasn't it?
No,
More than that?
it was
Yeah,
like
that is
five.
ghetto.
It was five handymen I fired back to back.
Yeah, you definitely can correct that misunderstanding, but sometimes people don't want to get the hint. They don't want to take the hint. And that's when it becomes frustrating. Like, hey man, I said I ain't want you. You have to get sometimes you gotta get mean. You gotta get mean and be like, hey, I try to let you down gently, let you know that's not what it
Exactly.
is. And then you just have to get mean and nasty and be like, I don't even want you, okay? I don't want you.
So,
Not
but
for
I have how how direct can you be? How much is this? Never mind. But anyway, so there's
Hey, Miss Valerie.
a lot of I mean going back to, I can't even get to where I was
To
at.
your questions,
Right.
because you were over there, bloop, 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 y'all. We
I'm
bloopers and
lost,
all,
y'all.
bloopers and all.
I'm so lost.
Why?
What's the start of a great relationship?
Friendship
Uh, you know what? I read friendship, but my mind is
gone,
so
gone off that man.
man.
You really want me to say this on air?
No, ma'am, I don't know what the heck you're talking about.
Okay.
But anyway, so let's go here.
Yes, DeMarco, if they're ugly. So just to catch y'all up, there's some people who's just now getting on. We are talking tonight about platonic relationships. Can a man and a woman be friends only? Nothing more. No sex, no dinner, no nothing, no booty call, no coming over to spend the night. Just friends.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's homosexual. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. He said being direct and making sure that flirting is not happening. I mean, you can be direct and say, hey, I'm not feeling you like that. But sometimes they don't get the hint. Okay? They don't get the hint. And you have to be like, hey, bruh, I said no.
that don't work with some people.
It don't. And you have to just get a restraining order. Like,
Because I remember about a few years ago.
vibration. I need a phone that vibrate like that.
Who?
A phone. My phone don't vibrate that hard.
You heard my phone?
Yeah, several times. Bluff, whether it's male or female, if you put yourself in that situation without discipline or resistance with the opposite gender, you can get the business. You're going to get the business. Some people just need the business. Some people just need the business. Some people just shouldn't put themselves in those situations. If you know that you can't control yourself, don't put yourself in them situations. Period. Just don't do it.
I had to read what I was, you know what, reading this down here and
Mm-mm. You supposed to be here, here. Is that related to what we talking about right now?
are you really talking?
You're not. It's not because you rolled your eyes and they got stuck for a second.
Don't do me like that, ma'am.
Okay, so my aunt said, "Hi. If you speak to men, they think you want them. Yes, they think you. Yes, honey.
Really?
Yeah, yes, yes, they do, because they think they are God's gift on this green earth to us. Hi, how you doing?
You know what? The good looking ones do that. Like the light skinned ones or the pretty brown, dark skinned ones, like the pretty complected chocolate ones.
The ones that breathe."
I don't know because
Exactly. He said you can't put a crackhead in a room with crack because the temptation is gonna be there.
right.
Well, if you put an attractive woman in a room with an attractive man, yeah, they can start out as friends, but sooner or later she gonna get bent over or them legs gonna get thrown back.
Okay.
Period. He said his son is 13. Said this is a middle school conversation. Of course, boys and girls can just be friends. Okay, baby, you are right. Boys and girls definitely can be friends, baby. They can. Men and women, not so much, but boys and girls
It
definitely.
changes after a certain age. Because
Yes,
I
honey.
remember when my son told me he had sex before he was when he was 16, it kind of like made me look a little sideways. So it's a
Was it in
little
your
different.
house?
Shut up.
Duke, don't get run, Duke. Run.
Right.
Okay, so my aunt, she says she works with all men and they think you want them. Yeah, she definitely works in a male strict, like it's mostly men in
Well,
the market that she works in.
okay, so when I was on base, right? And you remember because when you worked on base, right? So we're surrounded by all soldiers,
Men,
men.
nasties, freakies, always talking nasty, always.
And look, my cousin and I'm always, because her husband was a commander, dang on, he was a 1 star at the time. He was a full bird, but she's like, oh, my husband would never do that, baby. And let me tell you something. When
Don't be
they
passing.
when they in these offices, they do the most, and I've witnessed all of them doing the
You
most.
said women do the same thing. You know what? You are right. There are some mannish women out there that just
There are some.
come out, strong to men. I'm not one of them, and neither is she. But I'm like, she's more reserved. I'm more of a, I'm gonna give you the googly eyes and let you know, hey, I want to talk to you, but I'm not gonna come talk to you. You gotta come talk to me. I'm old fashioned. I don't want to. I don't ever want to approach a man. I don't. I do not. Hell, I don't even think I approach my girlfriend.
Now I will make
So
notice.
I'm not the boy in a relationship. I'm the girl. We both girls.
Now I'll make notice. I will always speak, but
Not to
yeah,
holler,
somebody grab me by the nape of my damn hair. That's all I'm saying.
You heard that?
What Janelle say? Facts what?
Janelle said facts. I work on base
Oh
and
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah.
on literally walking to get something off the printer. Cause they hot. That thing is hot, honey.
One
That
of my
pole, them handcuffs, and that nightstick is hot. That thing is hot. And it's gotta go in something. So
one of my guys, and I never thought he had looked at me this way, because what was it, 2019, when my hair was fiery, fiery red, right?
are you talking about
And
when you
I
went to
used to
get
work
the
for
ID card?
right. When I worked for the 2 Star General, I used to brief all the time. I never knew anybody looked at me any type of way, because I'm always going there doing my job, traveling, doing whatever. So after I left the unit, went back to visit after COVID restrictions was up, didn't think nothing of it. Everybody else in there coming in there, damn, you looking good, Miss Smith. What? Never thought nobody ever said anything. I still get texts every once and again. Never thought. I'm thinking we just have straight working relationships. Most of these men were married. Most never
Most.
thought never thought nothing different.
Was that one married?
Who?
That one that you referring to?
What you mean? Was who?
Was he married?
Yes.
Okay, so Rosella said, "Hell, I got cornered in my office several months ago." This yeah, it's some bold women out here. Some really
How'd you
bold.
get cornered in your office, sir?
It is some really bold women out here. Like I've seen, and I'm like, girl, how you do it? I'm scared. I'm scared of you,
If
cause
you don't make the event, I don't know.
it's
I ain't never seen no.
there are some women that are just that bold. I won't say I lack the confidence. I don't lack the confidence. I just don't. I want to be I like the cat and mouse game and I prefer to be the mouse. I don't want to be the cat. I got a cat, but I don't want to be the cat.
Right. I want to be. I really want to be the mouse too. Shit, come grab.
Grab you by the tail.
Shit, nape. I said, didn't I just say grab me by the nape, tail, and the nape? Shit,
She's
grab her,
giving instructions to
grab it.
whoever.
Shit, get it.
Whoever.
Shut.
He's ready to learn. I told you I got a whole soundtrack for this show today.
You
They just,
stupid.
they
But
just
anyway, it's I don't get it. But being in, you know, I don't know. I have plenty of friends. Going back to the topic, I have plenty of friends that want to jump it. You know, hey, look, I see you're not married no more. But no, I still look at you as brother.
so
I still look at you as best friend.
is that considered platonic since they've tried to cross the line? It's no longer both sides are platonic. Now it's a one side platonic friendship or
It
situation.
is. It
So
is.
the answer to this question is no. No. Unless you ugly. Or the
They're
other,
not
one party
ugly.
finds the other party unattractive. That's
They're
the
not-
only way there's going to be platonic friendships out here.
Well, a couple of them are not my speed. They're not ugly, but they're not my speed.
Or
They're not
slow. You
like,
can't be if you slow, uh mentally delayed. Excuse me. Let me be politically correct. If you mentally delayed, you delayed, challenged in the looks department.
like the mark.
Um, if you don't even swing that way, if you swing a certain way but not that way, those are the only ways I can see it being a platonic situation. Excuse me.
And they have beautiful babies, DeMarco. Two ugly people make beautiful babies. The beautiful and the ugly person make all right babies.
I mean, I'm not saying people reproduce all the time. You know what I'm saying? Two ugly people can make an ugly baby. So,
Same
two
thing
fine
ugly.
people make ugly babies. So DeMarco said, just because you are friends and think or talk about sex doesn't mean you aren't friends. True, but that doesn't make it a platonic friendship once you've had this conversation, because platonic, the definition of platonic is non-sexual. So you're having non-sexual conversations or non-sexual encounters with a
But
person in order for it to be considered platonic.
put your thoughts. See, I have thoughts.
Ugly people do have friends, and those are the people that the ugly people are the ones that get put in the friend zone. I mean, I'm saying men and women can be in platonic relationships if one doesn't find the other attractive or mentally stimulating. That's all I got.
I could fall in love with conversation, but that's it. I can't cross no lines with nobody. I can, but it just don't happen that
He
way.
said, he said, no, they can't. So you're trying to tell me, so Rosella, you're trying to tell me that the woman that just had you cornered in your office a few months ago, you slept with her, or you've had sexual conversation with her,
I took her out,
or took her out, like,
breastfeed,
or do you have a platonic,
wine.
or is it one side of platonic? I want to make up a word with platonic and say platonacy, but that's not a word. So is the platonic one sided? Like, yes, they can, if either you're not attracted to them or you're not mentally stimulated by them. That's all. That's it. That's all. That's the only way men and women can have a platonic friendship. Or unless the person is married and you respect that person's marriage. But a lot of people out here married and they're not even respected. They are married.
You
So
ain't gotta be friends for them to get off on them. You ain't gotta be
so
friends.
okay. So he said they were not
I
friends.
know. That's
They
what
were
I'm
not
saying.
friends. So that's neither here nor there. Okay. But I just feel like men and women, there are only two factors of if they can be in a platonic friendship, and that is if one is not attracted to the other or one is not mentally stimulated by the other. That's it. Like, other than that, y'all gonna talk about some sex. It's not gonna be platonic.
Because how can you get cornered in the office if something didn't transpire?
I mean, if he's behind his desk and his door is across the room and she comes in and closes the door, clearly she has an advantage because she can come bum rushing him and shut the door real quick.
The only way I got caught up before in the office, I used to have this.
I ain't
Well,
never got caught up in the office.
I did
I'm trying to
back
see what
in
that'd be like.
2000 was like 2007.
I'm like,
I remember my chief. I have a thing. I don't touch men's hands. You cannot grab my hand or nothing like that. I don't shake
because they
hands.
gonna do that little old man thing where they do.
Yeah, don't do that because you stimulate. Don't stimulate. Don't touch me.
Sir, grab her hand.
Don't grab my hand.
Take her by
So
the hand.
when my chief grabbed my hand, he did something in my hand, and it was like a frozen in time moment. I was like, "Sir, please let go of my hand." He's like,
Girl, I can't even wash your hair, so hush. Anything stimulates you. I can't even wash your hair, so get out of here. Sir,
Y'all, since she brought it up, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
I will never
She
wash this
said she
man's
would
hair
never
ever
bring it.
again.
All right, I'm gonna
I
say
will
this real
never.
quick.
I will
Summer,
never.
wait, I'm gonna say this and then we're gonna read some Scotty's comment. Summer washed my hair a couple. What was it? A month ago?
Yeah, you ain't had that color that long. Almost.
Summer washed.
I colored her
Okay,
hair. I wasn't just washing it because I
summer
just feel
colored
like
my hair.
switch stuff.
I haven't been touched or stimulated anywhere in my body ever. So summer, what my spot is where I keep joking around talking about the nape of my hair. That's my spot. So summer, shut up. So summer was washing and she was like, and I said, please don't touch me there. Just don't rub around the back of my head. Don't do none of that.
I sprayed water on it. That's all I did.
I had
An
the
orgasm because
the
I
biggest,
sprayed some water in the back of her neck.
I had the biggest orgasm ever, ever,
What
ever,
was
ever,
all I did was spray
ever.
some water in the
I
back of
was
her
so
head to
tense
wash
in
it.
my back for like I was like probably about 6 hours. My back was so tense because she sprayed that water on my back. It felt good.
Guess who ain't getting their hair washed by me again?
That's
That one.
and look, I'm going to the hairdresser tomorrow to get my hair straight.
I hope she turned you out then. Anyway, Rosella said, Summer, if you and one of the platonic friends was sitting on the couch watching a movie and out of the blue, you got butt ass naked and said, take me, what do you think that platonic friend is going to do? He or she is going to be with it. I don't care. If you coming over my house, you're going to be with it. You are with the shits. Period. Period. You might be taking it back, but I would never do that. That's not. I'm laughing because I'm like, that is so bizarre. I would never do that. That sound like some. That sound like almost rape, like what that dude did on For Color Girls. When she went in the kitchen to cook and then she came out and he was butt ass naked. Like
That's just that I'm you know what? Right, Janelle. But that's just like saying, and that's okay.
they going in on you. Don't
Well,
clam
me?
up now. Don't clam up now. That's
Shut
that's
up.
bizarre. That's a bizarre situation, Rosella. It's a very bizarre situation. Like where are these women at that's doing this?
Oh, so you watching TV with a friend?
Where are they at? If I come to your house and I'm watching TV and you just strip down, but first of all, when you get up, I'm gonna be looking to see what you're doing anyway. But if I see you taking clothes off and we are supposed to be platonic and I know I'm not into you like that, it's time for me to go. It's time
Like
for me to go. And guess what?
I didn't
Once
ask you
I
to do
leave,
all that.
block, because now you've crossed the boundary. If I wasn't feeling you like that, it's got to happen naturally. Even if platonic friends turn into something more, it's got to happen organically. It's got to be natural. It can't be something that one party is forcing on the other party. Like it don't happen that way. I cannot, like, that's mind blowing to me that somebody would just get butt naked like that and
She
be like,
said she said he was gonna get that pussy.
you must. Let me go look at your profile. You must be a fine so and so for somebody to just be stripping down naked and saying, "Take me while y'all watching TV." Like
Hey,
you have had to have had the conversation of sex
something.
in order for that person to feel comfortable enough to do that. Because I'm not inviting you over here to watch TV just to be watching TV. If we're gonna Netflix and chill, we're gonna be hunching sometime and in the night. We are. Like, I'm not just because I don't invite people to my house like that. So just know that if I invite you to my house, we're gonna be hunching, bro. Like, not you, but I'm just saying.
You know what?
I had a friend over for TV the other we watched TV and then, I had the munchies and I ate my cereal and it seemed like
Oh yeah, your inventful story.
soon as I put the box of cereal down, he jumped my bones and I was just like, you couldn't wait for me to put this box of cereal down, could you? Because, honey, I mean, he knew what he came over here for. We didn't come over here just to watch TV. I'm not inviting you just to watch. We can start off watching TV, and then the TV can be watching
Y'all
that.
see how I'm just looking over there because I lived through summer stories, and it's just like she has the best stories.
I do not. I
She
do
has
not.
the most
I
sex.
don't. I just recently just started having whole stories. Like I don't really get to. I don't get action like that. But I think I have found a consistent Kentucky partner. I think the communication is not consistent, but I'm not consistent with communication either. So
Mm, that's all I can say. Mm.
yep, exactly, DeMarco. Netflix. But no, the movie was still going by the time we was done. It was Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. So, that's a long ass movie. So we started and then by the time we finished, it was almost at the end of the movie. We got to see Harold and Kumar actually make it to White Castle by the time we finished. So and I was under the influence. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, baby. But y'all, we 10
Right.
minutes
That's
over.
all I'm about to say. I just looked at the time.
We 10 minutes over. We enjoyed y'all. We gonna talk about some more stuff next week. I might come back next week with another whole story because I'm getting flued out. So
Are you gonna make your additional connection?
I don't know. No, no, no. This is a solo gig. I'm getting flued out solo. Um, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. Pretty much. No, I'm not blaming it on the goose. I'm blaming it on Mary Jane. Mary Jane. That's who I'm gonna blame it on. But anywho, y'all, we enjoyed y'all. Thank y'all for coming out tonight and chopping it up with us. Come back. Come back next Thursday. I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm not even gonna tell y'all the topic. You know why? Because I pick out topics and then she be like, let's not talk about this today. Let's talk about it.
Rearrange.
So is this is I gotta get my calendar out. Excuse me. Pause. Um
Yes.
so this is the second Thursday.
Mhm.
Okay, so we got
Third
two
Thursday.
Thursdays. We have two more Thursdays before we have the male panel.
No, we don't.
And why don't we?
We got one more Thursday. The 15th is the third. The 22nd is the fourth. It is 5
In
Thursdays.
2 weeks. In 2 weeks, we're gonna have the male panel. That's what
Ooh,
I meant to say.
so
Correction.
aggressive.
Correction. In two
Ooh.
weeks, we will have the male panel. So, fellas, I need y'all to hit my inbox. If you want to be part of this male panel for the month of July. We in July, right? July. Yep. I need y'all to hit my inbox, hit her inbox, and then she's gonna tell you to hit my inbox anyway. But hit my inbox so we can get some more men's that's on here. We like to rotate them. I like to have men's in
She
rotation.
likes to rotate her
I
men.
like to rotate, not recycle, rotate my menses. So if y'all are interested in being on a male panel and coming out and chopping it up with us and kicking it with us, ladies, tune in. Y'all never want to. I'm telling y'all do not want to miss the male panel. Like it's so, the vibes just be so dope when the men's come on here talking. I just be so engaged with my boss.
Really. If they ain't trying to hurt no.
Um, but anywho, thank you all for tuning in. Make sure y'all download the app to 99.9 Urban Scene Radios based in Las Vegas. Shout out to Cha Cha. Hit us up on all social media platforms. My
That's
sister
that. No, what's that? North Carolina. You from North Carolina, South Carolina?
social media platforms. My Sister's House 100 on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Also, if you're feeling generous, hit us up on our Cash App, My Sister's House 100. And then, feel free to call us. I want to hear your voice. 407-632-3627. You hear me? So we'll see y'all next Thursday. Same time, probably a little bit earlier than this. But the same place, one of our houses. Okay, so now it's time to say goodbye to all our family. MYSISTERSHOU S E E E E E E E E E E
I told
E.
you I'm not singing this song no more.
Yes, she is. E. My sister's house of E. Bye, y'all.